YouTube, what is going on? Monday night here, the football game's over. Now I'm watching the D-backs lose to the Dodgers. I've got a makeshift microphone, so we'll see. Hopefully the sound is a little better for you guys. Alright, I got some cars to crack. I got some awesome stuff here. The first thing I want to do is take a quick look at this. I cracked this in an earlier video. I kept it in the packaging for the move just because of all the extra parts that it has. It's very delicate looking with all the new toolings that it has. But as you can see, it is a very awesome Volkswagen. It's got the big ladder on top. I still need to work on the lighting here. I think I like this camera angle a little bit better. But you can see here you've got the little pole with the signal on top. I'm not sure what this is, if it's just a utility truck or if it's some kind of fire truck. If any of you have any knowledge, feel free to comment below. But it is a cool little casting. Nice roller. And a cool little truck with all the little intricate details. So there's that one. Alright, let's crack open an Auto World car here. Haven't done many of those. I don't know which one of these is more rare. I think it's the one with the bird on it, but I don't have this one. I don't have this color. I had an extra silver one, which I just traded for this one. And I do love Auto World. They're really like growing on me too. Starting to like them more and more. I just really wish they would do something about their catalog, their tooling catalog. Expand it. They have all the skills to pay the bills. They just don't utilize them with their 12 cars that they cast. I know it's more than 12, but it just doesn't seem like it. That thing is sweet. This is by far the nicest Trans Am in this scale. Greenlights is nice. Greenlights is nicer than Johnny. Johnny's is nice, but Auto World takes the cake. I don't even think there's a close second. These Trans Ams are just unbelievably nice. Easily the nicest 1/64 Trans Ams you can get. The one possible exception would be the Kyosho, but I don't know because I've only seen one up close once. I think Kyosho did it. I don't know. It's escaping me. Alright, I got this from the Ford Trucks 100 Years. This is a great looking truck. It's a great color. It's got all the little oils on it from being brand new. I kind of dig that. Now this is not as nice as the lifted models, but it's still a very nice truck. I like the prototypical hubcaps on it. They look really good. I wish Greenlight would tighten up on their circles for the white walls. Sometimes they come out really good, sometimes they come out really crappy. But that is a really nice little truck. Take a look at the details on this thing. That front grille. Very nice stock looking pickup. It does have an opening hood. Not a ton of engine detail, but that's alright. Really nice truck. So I dig that one. Alright, what else do I got? Well, let's crack this one open again. Now that I have moved, I'm going to take this out of the package, throw the packaging away, and get this thing on display. The Carney case will be going up hopefully within the next week. Got a lot of pictures to hang, so that's definitely pretty high on the priority list. See if we can put the boat on the lake. Boat on the lake. Big boat, little lake. Not a big enough lake for a boat. I do like the White Lightning boat though. And I absolutely love the White Lightning station wagon. This is the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. Thing is so pimpin'. White rubber tires. Ooh, opening tailgate, as you can see. Really nice detail. I love the frosty pearl white that they do on these. These are the only White Lightnings that I really am interested in. These pearl white White Lightnings. Opening hood. Very, very cool car. The boat has the same... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think it has the same frosty white paint. On the hull there. And then obviously the trailer, you have the White Lightning tires, which on the trailer, they're plastic, so that is a really cool little setup right there though. I dig that. Okay, so now I got a couple of... Let me do this one first. I just received this in a trade, and I got it home and started looking at it. I'm like, is that a green machine? And then I posted it up to one of the Facebook pages, so if any of you are on that Greenlight page, you probably saw it. Here it is, though, from Series 4 Hot Pursuit. Turns out it's not a green machine. Probably the most deceiving casting I have ever seen when it comes to the green machine. I'm still not 100% convinced that it's not. I think it's likely that it's not, but as I take it out of the package, it looks more like a green machine. All the pictures that I see on ZA3 and eBay and everything, the car looks black and white, but there was somebody who commented and said the regular car is green. So if that's the case, this is not the green machine, but it very much looks like one. It is a sick car though. Now, it's definitely not the emerald green that you're used to seeing on the green machines, so it's probably a pretty good chance that it's not. In fact, I would say it's likely that it's not a green machine. It's also a pretty low number though, number 471. There were only 150 of these green machines made, so I don't think it is, but that car just looks awesome. I love this casting from Greenlight. A lot of really nice details. I really dig the light bar on top. Man, that is oily as can be. Been in the package for 2010, so it's been in the packaging for 7 years. And then here is some of the back end detail on this Challenger. This is right off the bat, this is one of my probably top 3 favorite Hot Pursuit cars that I have. I love this thing. Very cool car there. All right, I got a couple more. I found this. This is one that I've wanted. Pretty much any mail stuff I like to get. I really want to get the LLV when it comes out. Hopefully that one's not too hard to get. Typically with Greenlights, it doesn't matter what the casting is. The regulars are always pretty easy to get if it's not an exclusive. It doesn't matter if it's a GTR. It just doesn't matter. They're usually pretty easy to come by. I have the Ford Explorer Postal Police green machine. I actually found that one in the wild. But let's take a look at this Jeep Wrangler. This thing is awesome. Awesome little male Jeep. And the cool thing about this, for any diorama enthusiast or landscape enthusiast, you've got your mail carrier, which will also be nice to have when I get the LLV, because I think it'll be more appropriate with that long life vehicle than it is with the mail Jeep. It's been a while since I've seen the Postal Service use Jeeps. I know in the 80s and 90s that was a big thing, but even those Jeeps were different. They had the little sliding door. But I don't know, I really like this Jeep. I do like the GreenLight Jeep Wranglers. I think they're the nicest 1:64 scale Wranglers you can get, which isn't saying much because there really aren't a whole bunch of them out there. But that's definitely cool. Nice detail on the wiper blades. I'm not going to take the top off, even though it does come off. There is some paint flaws up here by the... oh no, that's a casting flaw. Wow, that's a pretty bad casting flaw. At the top of the windshield here on the corner, there is some flash. Some metal flash where it wasn't a clean cast. So I don't know that I've seen that from Greenlight. But you have lensed tail lights. You can see the reverse tampo on the left light got messed up, but you do get a full-size rubber spare, so that's pretty cool. So I do like that casting. Pretty cool. Jeeps are good for the landscape. All right, the last one that I have for this video, I've been doing pretty good at Hobby Lobby lately with chase cars, and I found this one recently. By the way, not that it matters, not that anybody's keeping track, but number 882, nice low number. This one's number 471. So both of those fit my theme of being under 1,000. The Ford truck is number 1338. But anyways, here is my recent find from Hobby Lobby from Running on Empty Series 3. Series 3. The Dodge D100 with standard oil. I guess it's Chevron on this one. I think they're the same. I think standard oil preceded Chevron. This truck is really a really good looking truck, and it's another one, low number, which you kind of expect a low number with the green machine, but you don't always get it. But this truck with those, it's like a satin red. It's a satin red and white. It looks like just a satin red and white, and then like a semi-gloss blue on the roof. And then the toolbox is a flat white. These wheels, though, these steelies with that green paint look dope. Follow the Chevron trail. That is a cool pickup truck. I like it. Nice roller. I'm not the biggest fan of these Dodge D100s. What I really wish Greenlight would do, though, is one of these with a short box, which they've done. But I want to see a Dodge D100 short box lifted like they've done with the F100. And I also want to see the Ram Charger lifted. I also wouldn't mind seeing some of the Jeeps lifted. But what can you do? Anyways, this diorama or landscape is probably a sixth of the size as the last one that I had, which has its pros and cons. I think the main thing, I think the main good thing about it is that it's mobile and there's not enough room to let stuff clutter up. So I'll have to put everything away pretty much immediately after whatever video I do. And as I've looked at this landscape the last few days, there are some details that I want to fix a few things, and I want to add a few things. Overall, I'm very pleased with it, except for the water. But even like at this angle, I think the water looks fine. At like ground level angles, I think it looks okay. Even up a little bit, but when you're right over the top of it, it doesn't look good. But there are other details like that 4x4 trail. I definitely want to add some more detail. That Scout is getting aggressive on that thing. That's the main thing, is more rock on it, some boulders, and some more rock foliage right below the Scout down here. Some rock foliage, and also some deadfall. Add some deadfall. And then I think I'm going to be on to the next diorama, which, if I do another one this size, is going to be more of an urban theme, just because it's going to be that car dealership. So I think rather than having natural terrain, it's going to be more of a paved street and parking lot. Also was thinking of doing a smaller, like I have these little IKEA shelves that are maybe like 10 inches deep by about 18 inches wide. And I was thinking about doing a really aggressive off-road trail on one of those, and just making it like the centerpiece of the landscape, doing like mud puddles and all that kind of stuff. I have all the materials at this point, so it's just a matter of actually doing it. I don't need to fork out cash for anything. The only thing I would need to buy for any other landscapes that I do are trees. I only have 4 trees left. I used all the trees that I have on this landscape except 4. And the 4 that I didn't use are citrus trees, so they wouldn't work on this landscape. Really, the inspiration for this landscape was growing up in Colorado, spending a lot of time up in the Rocky Mountains, camping and four-wheeling. That's really what inspired this. I think this is a Rocky Mountain landscape. It reminds me a lot of the type of terrain or the type of scenery that you would see up in the Colorado Rockies. So, not a bad haul of cars. I didn't get all the cars opened that I wanted, but I want to save some, I want to make some other videos, and I'd like to spread out the content. Another car that I picked up tonight that I'll be cracking soon from Series 6 Black Bandit. This thing is unbelievably badass right here. And I can't wait to get that thing out of the package. That right there is a rare bird too. Only 60 of these made. So that'll be a fun one to crack. As well as some of the other stuff that I have. I have some other green machines and whatnot. But anyways, I'm not going to talk anymore. There's your video for tonight. Some cool Greenlight cars with a little green Auto World Trans Am and a white Lightning. So, as always, thanks for checking it out. And I'll holler at the next video.